It's not possible to remove someone's name from the ballot. Judge Moore will appear on the ballot regardless of whether or not he elects to continue his campaign or whether or not the Republican Party chooses to disassociate themselves with him in a formal capacity and say that they no longer support his candidacy. He will remain on the ballot and he will be able to be voted on December the 12th. If Judge Moore disqualifies himself formally, or if the party disqualifies him formally, the only way that Doug Jones can win is by getting the most votes. The only way a write-in can win is by getting the most votes. If Judge Moore or the party disqualifies Judge Moore, then Judge Moore gets the most votes. You got to start over from scratch. Brand new election cycle. Governor calls another special election date at her earliest convenience based on the law. I know there's some conversation about a write-in candidate being considered, but it has not been introduced to us that that person has a name or has an organized effort to orient people or educate people as to what would be required to be a successful write-in candidate. It's all plowing new territory because we have not had this situation occur at this particular time in anyone's recollection as we have approached the end of a general election cycle. Well, I think it can have a significant turnout on participation because I think a number of people can become disenchanted with the process. A number of people can become, as they feel, disenfranchised because their candidate is no longer a viable candidate for whatever reason. And so that may help them decide that they don't want to vote and they don't want to participate at any level. That people need to stay in touch with the news to make sure that they're getting the most information they can possibly get as this saga continues, because they want to make sure they're making well-informed decisions and they want to make sure that they're able to make a good choice based on the information that's available to them.